Hi, Deb here, and here we go with my desert island dolls. First, I have a little backstory. I was living in an apartment and I was in the shower. I got out of the shower and there was a fog over the apartment. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I looked out the window and the house right next to me was on fire. I mean, feet away from me. And I thought, I better get out of here. My head injury, I can't smell smoke. So anyway, I grabbed a sweater, my purse, I ran to the doll room, and I was overwhelmed. I didn't know what to take, so I took none. And I got out of the apartment and went back because I remembered I'd left my Paul McCartney tickets. What can I say? I love Paul McCartney. I wasn't going to miss him. So, not real smart, but anyway. So since then, I keep a part of the doll room that has my grab and go dolls with a big trash bag underneath so I can grab them, shove them in there and go. I would not do that in a fire or a tornado. I would get my brother and myself out. But if I'm evacuating and have time, they're going with me. I have a lot more than 10, but I decided to limit it to the 10 that I have an emotional attachment to from my childhood. So here we go. This is Melissa. She is a bed doll, and she belonged to my grandmother, and I loved her so much. And Grandma just said, why don't you take her home with you? So she's been in my possession ever since. And I love Melissa. I love that Grandma gave her to me because she loved her too. Okay, next is, you've met Freddie before. This is just his head. He's a magic skin doll and he's deteriorated. I want to find a mannequin or maybe a reborn toddler doll to use for him. This is how I would attach it. Any suggestions, I would be so grateful. I want to give him a body and buy him clothes and stuff. He was my mama's doll, and I did a video on him called Mom's Doll. So, next is, most of these dolls you'll see, I have a playlist of my childhood dolls, so you'll hear their stories. This is Blondie. She's the first doll I remember having. I'm sure I had dolls before her, but she's the first one I remember having. And then Kathy is the second one. So these girls have always been together and they're coming with me. And then we have Ramona. Her story is told in dolls made of unusual material. My grandfather made her for me, and she means the world to me. So Ramona goes with me. Next is Lori. Told her story. She was my church doll because she had all kinds of clothes. Her name, the doll's name was Debbie, but I changed it to Lori. So the next is my tiny chatty baby. My dad used to love to hear this doll giggle, and she brings back so many memories of my childhood, so she's coming too. And I've got, there she is, Twinkie. Twinkie has her own video also. Very special doll to me. So, Twinkie's coming. I think this is baby Thumbelina. I've always just called her Thumbelina. But she's from my childhood and I loved her so much. Still do. And last but not least, Francie. Francie was the first Mattel fashion doll I ever had. My parents got her for me because she reminded me of Nancy Sinatra, and I love Nancy Sinatra. Still do. So those are my desert island dolls. I also have a sock monkey that my other grandma made. But you got to cut it off somewhere, don't you? But I mean, he's special too. I cannot wait to see your 10 desert island dolls. Make sure you check out Anya at Small Plastic World. She's my co-host for this collab. And it would mean a lot if you take part. Please let us know in the comments on her channel and mine whether you did a video of your 10 desert island dolls. We want to see them. And then you can use the hashtag, but you know, they don't always work. So I hope you take part and I hope you enjoyed this. So till next time, toodles.